Canada is home to more than half the world's polar bears, but the future and their fate depend on what we do to protect them. Polar bears hunt seals, their primary food, on Arctic sea ice. They live most of their lives on the ice, coming ashore only when it melts to fast and breed. But global warming means Arctic sea ice is melting. It shrunk 9% every decade since 1978, and more of it melts faster every year. Melting sea ice is only one threat. Increased Arctic shipping, oil and gas exploration, hunting, and pollution are problems too. Current scientific projections predict 2/3 of the planet's polar bears could be gone by 2050. The western Hudson Bay polar bear population is the most studied on the planet. It shrank 22% between 1989 and 2004. Shorter winters force bears ashore earlier. That means fasting. In 5 years, female bears probably won't be big enough to successfully reproduce. Only 3 of the 13 polar bear populations in Canada's north are increasing, 2 of them because hunting has been limited. Government can protect polar bears under the Federal Species at Risk Act, as well as protecting their marine and land habitats, denning sites, travel corridors, and refuge areas. But the polar bear isn't listed as a species at risk. It gets no federal protection. Provinces and territories could act if the federal government won't, but only Ontario and Newfoundland and Labrador have listed the polar bear as a species of special concern. Only Newfoundland and Labrador has a plan that addresses issues beyond hunting. The David Suzuki Foundation urges 6 immediate steps. List the polar bear as a species at risk at the federal, provincial, and territorial levels. Develop federal, provincial, and territorial management plans for polar bear populations. Establish marine and terrestrial protected areas to maintain viable polar bear habitat. Ban the use, sale, and import of polybrominated diphenyl ethers, or PBDEs. Deeply reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Ensure hunting quotas are sustainable. Download the full report on Canada's polar bears at www.davidsuzuki.org.